Yeah, I'm actually multi-streaming again. I went ahead and resubbed, so I paid for a year's worth of OBS subscriptions, so I can go ahead and multi-stream on a bunch of different platforms again. Which I don't understand why more people don't do this, but like I don't know, maybe it's like you're a bigger YouTuber and like I mean I guess it's more normalized than it used to be. I think back in the day you were like exclusive to specific platforms, but these days it's more normal. But yeah, I gotta stream on multiple different platforms, man. I gotta expand my reach. I gotta become a big boy streamer and I don't know, not have to work a real job again. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Now what are
Yep, every time I play this, yep, it's still lagging. They still have well, it gets better every time I play it, but it's like yeah, so 2 months after launch, they still haven't fixed this. I mean, it was working for a long time, but then they updated like it with season 3 and it just doesn't work anymore. Like I keep trying it over and over again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, we'll play something else after this. Like Capcom needs to be dealt with. Like I don't understand. This is so bad. It's so unplayable. And anybody who's blaming Nintendo service online for this is wrong because every other game works flawlessly. So this is a Capcom issue, 100%. It's their game. They need to fix it. Like I feel like this is their legit strategy now. Is just sabotaging the multiplats. So like they steer people towards Xbox and PlayStation, or specifically PlayStation. Because like Monster Hunter Wilds has the same problem, doesn't it? That it's like it's super wonky. Multi-stream, yeah, I'm streaming on multiple different platforms at once today. So yeah, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Kick, I'm on like TikTok. Yeah, almost everything I use. Other than Facebook, like Facebook keeps like it keeps putting up a fight. It really doesn't want me to stream. I don't know what it is, but like I don't even bother because fuck Facebook. I only keep the Facebook account around because like I'm gonna need it for when like I get the Meta Quest 3. So like I don't know. I don't like Facebook at all, and I kind of consider it a dead platform honestly. Like I don't know. I'm not a Meta fan. I don't like Zuckerberg. I think yeah. I think like X is so much more relevant than anything that Meta is doing. Because I'm actually like interested in engaging with X again. Because I went ahead and got my blue check mark. Uh, I'm preparing for like uh, I'm preparing for the release of like the Cattle Have Fangs, so I do think I'm gonna try to like I don't know market it a little bit online. I don't know. It's gonna be the first time I've done it on X in forever. I don't think I've done it since like 2020. X was like a dying platform in 2020, so it's like I kind of wish I stuck with it. I don't know. Okay, X, yeah, let's delete Street Fighter. It's like unplayable. Like it really is unplayable. Like it's so shitty. Like Capcom is just how do they put out an unplayable game? Like I just don't get it. Okay. Uh I think we're gonna start with Chibi Robo actually. Arlo's last video. No, I haven't. Is he really speaking out against it? Like I just played the game myself, like last night. I was playing like I played like some Bowser's Big Kuba. I was talking about like I said that like this is the best Mario game ever. Like it's the most fun I've had with one of these games since 3 came out. It's way better than 2, which was the all-time GOAT up in this point. Like I love Jamboree. So to see so many people like try and seethe about like Jamboree TV has been like ridiculous. They downplayed the game to begin with, and now they're like trying to like downplay the upgrade. By the way, there is a noticeable difference in how the Switch 2 version looks. Like I noticed that last night when I was playing Bowser's Big Kaboom. It does look a little bit better. So like it's like what is he complaining about really? It's shockingly autistic. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, we're gonna. I'll have to make a note of that. Note to self. Cover Arlo's video. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember. Like I do, I've been thinking a lot lately that I probably should be going after other YouTubers more often, because I have not been doing it a lot lately. I don't know, like I really would like to be like going up against I mean, that's the thing when you look at like Fratanga or like Arlo or whoever, it's like these guys are complete nobodies. They're not influencing anybody, in my opinion. So it's like, what exactly? Why exactly would I cover them or talk about them at all? It doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, I am. I'll be glad when people start like acknowledging like how ridiculous Arlo actually is. It's becoming more mainstream for sure, but like Arlo really does feel as if he's like the last relevant like like Pretendo YouTuber. Like he really feels like he's like the last like GameCube baby to get like a following online and like continue his piss poor takes into the last generation, because like everyone else fell off a long time ago. Like nobody watches the Bit Block, nobody watches Shokyo, but like Arlo's still like somewhat relevant. But he just comes up with like awful takes all the time. It's just unbelievable. Got the Waz, yeah. Yeah, Scott's bad. Like I couldn't even like watch his Chibi Robo video because I'm just kind of like I was kind of nostalgic for like the Ziplash era, where I'm just like, wow, remember when that game came out and everybody was seething about it for not being exactly like the GameCube one? Like I've always been very critical of the Ziplash like community. It really is like the Chibi Robo equivalent of like Federation Force or like Star Fox Zero, where like a reasonably good game was like downplayed because of people's like weird perception of what the brand is. Because like if you listen to these kind of fans, like they will just ask you to like make the same game over and over again. Like you can't grow or evolve like that. This is something you would understand if you're a creative person. So like I understood very well why Nintendo was moving away from the old Chibi Robo formula because it didn't work. Like that's just the reality of it is that it just wasn't successful. So you had to just explore the house like day and night to find something that's happening. But yeah, I've seen nobody like talk about this game since it came out in NSO. Maybe like everyone's still playing through it, but like for me, I think the fact that this re-release has like hit like so many crickets, it really demonstrates like just how irrelevant this game really is. And it's not like that's not a bad thing at all. Like it's fine to like the game and like consider it a cult classic or whatever. And it is like it absolutely is like a sleeper hit. But like to say that like this game has like the potential to be on par with like Mario, Zelda, like major Nintendo IPs, that's just laughably stupid and really should be like called out for what it is. Yeah, there are so many games coming out that like it's really difficult to keep track of them all. I canceled my pre-orders for like Shinobi and Daemon X Machina because I didn't feel as if like I could justify spending a ton of time like playing those games. I need to finish like the catalog fix. I didn't work on it at all today. I was just like I couldn't focus. It was just like I don't know. I should have hit 100,000 words already, but I'm at like 980 and 5,000 or something. So like I'll do it. Like I don't know. It might be as soon as I end the stream, but like I'm very close. But it's like I don't know. I don't think I'll be happy until it's finished. I'm very proud of the Cattle Have Things. I think it's like great, especially because we're like approaching like the end. But it's like at the same time, it's like I don't know. I was never excited about the project. I thought this was something I did for the fans of Joker. I keep saying Joker 2020, but it actually came out in 2019, didn't it? I was like thinking about that. Like, what year did that movie come out? Okay. Yeah, like this game is like I like the game, sure, but it's like this is not a mainstream title. This is not something that you would just pick up the like. This is the kind of game you like pick up on a whim just to try it, and then you like end up being surprised at how good it is. Like I feel like that's like the ideal way to play this game. Like going into it like expecting something spectacular, I think is it's the wrong perspective to have, and I don't think that's what the developers really wanted. Like you don't make shit like this expecting it to be like some huge hit. She still keeps the receipt on the ground. Why? I feel like this game's gonna take me a long while to get through just because of how slow it is. I was like thinking that like if I'm gonna play through this game, I might as well do all the content in it. Like I don't think I'll be satisfied unless I do all the side quests, but I don't know. Like, is it possible you miss something? Like, I imagine it'd be very easy to do. That wait, what? Oh shit! What? Oh, he's sleeping outside. Okay. He's sleep. Well, at least he's not on the couch, but he's on a sleeping bag. What a fucking weirdo. So where's Jenny? Is she inbred? I've seen your Twitter. Very cool. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I was like against the idea, like for a long time. Like I didn't see the point in having a. Oh wait, whoa! I didn't see. I didn't. Yeah, she knows the toys are alive. Wow. Oh, with C. Wait, is that Drek? What's popular these days? I mean, I'll probably like. I would say I'm in like the process of moving away from the Nintendo community because I just don't. I think going forward, like the channel is gonna focus more on like my books and stuff like that. I don't know. Like I feel like I won at this point when it comes to Nintendo stuff. Like everything I've said has come true. Nintendo has won the console war, and now you're just seeing a bunch of people coping and seething about it. But that's not interesting to me. Is like, kicking people while they're down. It just doesn't make any sense. So like, I'm ready to move on. I think. Like I think this generation might be the last. I don't know. I'm definitely working on like phasing, moving on to my next phase. Okay. Wait, what? What? Huh? What the fuck is this? I don't know how to speak Ribbitese. Okay, so I can do. Okay, so the characters give you hints as to what you're supposed to do. So when you wear the frog suit, you can talk to her. Okay. Getting bigger on YouTube. Yeah, that's the plan. Is like expanding my social media presence, becoming more popular, and succeeding. Nintendo One, absolutely, absolutely. At this point, it's just a matter of. This is kind of fucking creepy. What the hell is this? What the hell is going on? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever like if I specifically said this, but like, I don't know. Like, the little girl seems fucked up. I compared her to a Berserk character and like earlier, and I kind of plug it. It's not turning off. What the hell is going on? I'm very confused. That's what I tried to do, you idiot. You had to trigger that first? Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a circle, middle, radar. Uh, yeah, this game's kind of. Yeah, there was a radar in the shop now, wasn't there? Yeah, I forgot to pick it up. Okay, we'll have to come back in tomorrow and see if we can figure this out. There's so much bullshit going on. You cannot keep track. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to figure all this out? It's so unbelievably autistic. It's just. Yeah, I tend to not like doing dysfunctional families myself. I tend to make them like pretty functional, in spite of everything. That's very important to me to like kind of depict. It's one of the reasons I like Spy Family so much. I don't know. I've had enough dysfunction. You played Zelda, right? You should know how overworld puzzles work. What are you talking about? This is nothing like this. Like, ten to nine. Okay, 200. Okay. So do I actually make the family money? The Rooster Crows were used from Ocarina of Time. Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. It sounded the exact same. I feel like they reused that sound effect for a long time because it was pretty common. Yeah, I probably won't be able to play late tonight because I want to be somewhere tomorrow. So. I mean, it's not, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm making progress on it, right? You know what? You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of playing like Pac-Man 2, the new adventures for the first time when you don't know what the fuck. I mean, I beat Beautiful Joe when I was a child. That's not an easy game. Okay. Okay. Well, I haven't been using a guide either. Frog suits. Okay, we have all the items now. What the fuck does the radar do? How does this work? I see. Let's see. I would have drained her battery more quickly. Okay. Oh, she's still traumatized. Yeah, so where does Sunshine go during the day? Does she notice that Sunshine can move or what? Yeah, I've never seen Sunshine during the day, so I have no idea where he goes. I've seen like the great Pico more than him. And I fucking hate that little bastard. Yeah, circle middle radar, yeah. So it has to, okay, so what was the object? Wait. And what was the radar pointing to? I'm kind of confused. What the hell is that? Oh, is that a bridge? Okay. So what is the radar pointing to? Frog ring. Okay, cool. But where the hell is it though? Hey, wait, where the hell did it go? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, I keep getting sidetracked because I have no idea what I'm doing. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Well, like, how do I get up there though? Inside maybe? Is there a way there? No. What the hell am I supposed to do? Okay. Think, Travis. Think. Surely I can't jack it up a little higher. Okay, it's as high as it goes. You're not? Okay. Bum 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 bum. Oops, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. The DLC, not so much. Well, I'm glad to see that people are finally starting to admit the DLC was bad because that was something that people were like fighting against for a long time. Let's see. Okay, so you're telling me that what I'm supposed to do is put the ladder right up to it, push it like this, and then just climb up? What? Huh? The DLC. Well, I'm glad to see people are finally admitting that like Elden Ring had garbage DLC. Like this is the first time I've ever seen someone like the community turn on like a From Slot DLC because usually that shit is like super overhyped. Sure, I've never used it before. What? Okay, I think that's all I needed. Yeah, that frog ring bothered me. Okay, at least we don't have to worry about it. What the hell is that? Oh, is that Tau? Okay. So she do Tau. Like, what did that have to do with what I was doing? Oh, I see. You can climb up the things? So those games, yeah, most people are bored to tears of Souls. Like Elden Ring feels like it was his last hurrah for sure. The Ring City. Yeah. I've never heard anyone talk about the Ring City ever. I have no idea what happens in it. Oh, cool. Well, we're on top of the world, but I'm king of the world. I mean, what could possibly be up here that's been interesting? Like it's crazy how versatile this game is. Like it's crazy how much shit like there actually is to explore. Ah, we're gonna run out of time at this rate. By the looks of it, there aren't any more items in this room. What was the point of coming up here? Well, we got the frog ring, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, people don't talk enough about how uninspired Elden Ring setting actually is. It really is just a rehash of the original Dark Souls. All right, now that we got that frog ring, so yeah, now that it's nighttime, I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna try and figure out the whole. But there is something in here. Uh, you can't even move a little bit because like it drains your battery so little. It lost the gritty style that people loved. Yeah, yeah. That's the weird thing about Elden Ring is that like there are actual NPCs wandering around. It's like, huh, really? It doesn't really fit the vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why more people don't trash talk like Elden Ring's lore building because it doesn't make any sense. Final Fantasy Tactics story. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like Game of, it's shocking how badly thought out Game of Thrones actually is. Like, there's a reason he doesn't want to end it because he knows it's nobody's gonna be happy with the ending. Like, I feel like, I mean, we saw this with the show already, but like the entire appeal of the series is like setting up shit that could happen, and then like nothing ever actually does. Like that's kind of the whole shit of it. And once you see through that, it's like it's impossible to take it seriously. Like fucking Butters saw through this bullshit quicker than like most people because he was talking about that like even in season 4 like oh they say dragons are coming and yet where are they, you know, it's like remember back in the day when people would like mock how they never showed the CG dragons because they were too expensive. Like that was back like season 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. like like I don't know, it's weird to me to see how many people like still to a certain extent defend that fucking show Frogren. Yeah, when fucking Butters calls out your entire fucking like show, you did something wrong. And I think that's the problem with like Game of Thrones fans is that they're like extremely low IQ people who like think they're pseuds basically. They're pseudo intellectuals. It's kind of like they thought that like it's all following a real politics and a real political like it's like I like in Game of Thrones is just ugh. Butters. Ooh. Yeah, when was that? Like season 14? Like, was that during like the Black Friday episode? So that's a pretty famous episode now that he said that. You know, like people never seem to take South Park seriously when they do actually have a good point. Like Butters calling out Game of Thrones. Like I've never seen anybody like acknowledge that like Butters was completely 100% right about that. Wait, she's not watching it tonight, huh? She's not here, huh? That's odd. So circle middle radar. What the fuck does that mean? Uh, the only thing I can think of is getting on here. Wait, huh? What good is this gonna do? And there's so many fucking puzzles in this game. You can't keep them straight. Like I always try doing something and I keep getting sidetracked by something else. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, that was a while ago. I hate how like people still like reference like that stupid like World of Warcraft episode. Like I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. It's gotten worse because like they made Hello Kitty Island Adventure into a real thing. Okay. 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 Hey, where's Jenny tonight? I'm kind of worried about her. Why isn't she in here? Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. I'm not sure if that can be considered plagiarism, though. Like, I didn't. It just seems like a bunch of superficial similarities to me. I don't know. Nintendo. If Nintendo files a lawsuit, we'll see. But I don't think it really matters. I don't. Like, I don't know. You can't really like. It just seems like the same kind of game, really. And the setting is different. Like the whole idea of being in a spaceship and like, oh, here's sunshine, and like shooting things is kind of a generic concept. Like it doesn't seem that similar to Star Fox to me. It's not like Power World, which is straight up laser a little bit. So this is where Sunshine is. He's like getting high on honey. What the toy has to eat? Why? What? My name is Sunshine. Nice to meet you. Sunshine, we've met already several times. This is the first time we've met. No, it's not. It's not, though. This is not the first time we've met. Yeah, so I was wondering what was up with Sunshine. Holy fucking shit, he's evil. Nectar? The Angry Vigilante Show. Why do you keep watching him? He's a nobody. Stop watching him. Like, he's never, ever going to make the Nintendo hate thing a thing. It's like, I know people who've been doing that for decades, for like, decades now, who have never been able to make it work. Like, fucking IGN is going out of business. Like, you can't tell me that, like, well, Angry Vigilante Gamer says Nintendo sucks. Nobody cares. Okay, but where's... Am I gonna have to do this before, like, she comes back? I'm kind of... Where is she? I'm so confused. So Jenny can't sleep. Oh, that's a huge fucking portrait. What the fuck is that? That portrait is fucking huge. Maybe it's just my scale, but... Yeah, where is Jenny? Lovey hates on players. Yeah, that's like the one thing I can agree with him on is that player essence sucks. I mean, I've been saying that longer than he has. Yeah, I don't know what player essence is doing now. I haven't kept up with him lately. Oh, it's the radar. Shit, I need the blaster. What's the point of being able to shoot farther? There's never that many enemies. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I mean, it's not that much faster though, is it? Like, I don't really see the point. I kind of like the normal speed. Thatcher, yeah. Yeah, apparently Review Tech USA has been lying about his weight loss, by the way. Like, Kino Casino covered it tonight. I didn't watch it. Uh, but apparently they went over, like, what Rich has been claiming. Like, he told me, like, during one of his streams, that, like, what did he say? That he ran, like, 6 miles? It was when, like, I was running a lot before, like, my legs started having problems. Which is the only reason I've stopped, by the way, is that I'm having problems. Um, Yeah, he told me that he was running like 6 miles a day. And that's like obviously not fucking true just by looking at him, and I called him out on it. So if he gets called out on that, I definitely have an interest in like mocking him for that. Like it's like, why are you lying about your fitness level, bro? It's just where the hell? Yeah, where is Jenny? Is she in the yard? Shamo Casino. I mean, I don't watch them. I watch like the clip channels when they talk about Rich or Ricada or whatever. I mean, like I don't know. I totally understand people when they say they don't like them, and I actually kind of agree that like they are grifters, they are shills. Like I stand by everything I've said bad about them in the past. Uh, like the show shouldn't exist is kind of my feeling on it. Like people do need to stop watching it. It's just cringy. 2 hours minimum of solid walking. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Like he's not working out that much. Yeah, I'll definitely have to like kind of talk about this myself. Oh yeah, speaking of go, I actually took my bike again out for the first time this year. I aired up my tires, and I'm just kind of like I think I'm gonna have to learn how to work on it myself because uh like I bought it and had like no idea what I was doing because I've never maintained my own bike before. So like I kind of let it like I don't know fall into this. Like I've done like basic stuff on it, but I haven't been like learning to work on it really. I aired out the tires today and I took it out, and I'm kind of just like I probably should learn to work on it more. A new area. We haven't discovered any new areas. And I don't understand how the radar works. Duke of Nintendo. I don't know. I don't know anything about him. Like I don't know. I probably should like retire from the gaming channel. Like I'm older now. I'm not like the target audience. I don't want to be like I don't want to turn into Mike Matei or like any of these cringy like Spurgs. Like I don't care how successful I am. I think it is time to retire. Yeah, for fat people, their weight is like entirely their fault. Like entirely, it's not that hard to lose weight. Like it really isn't. Okay, new area. No, I can't think of anything. The real Nintendo YouTube. I don't know. Does it exist though? It's just like I almost feel like the Nintendo community shouldn't exist because I have never had any positive interactions with anybody in the community. Like I've never felt like I belonged or that people were like enthusiastic about the company or like the games or the products. It was always just like nonstop seething and just complaining about shit that did not matter. Um, the game gave you? Okay. Okay, Jenny's room. Why does it? Does she never play in her room? Oh, here's. Oh, he's still spurging out. Okay, I think we're gonna have to get Sunshine as Nectar. Like, I met Sunshine already, so I'm kind of confused about this whole idea that, like, oh man, I've never met you before. Like, like what? Like, he must be like insane something. Like, I think Sunshine's evil. Truth be told, like, I guess he must be possessing the little girl, and he's like causing the divorce, which will cause Jenny to grow up to be a sociopath and then like abuse her own children. I think that's Sunshine's plan. Uh, yeah, like I'm against the idea of fandoms in general. I've said this before, but like I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I like the books, but like I don't like engaging with the fans because of how like cringy it is and how like I don't know. I just hate the weird shit people say sometimes. Like I was watching Hack the Movies a while back, and like fucking Toby from Hack the Movies, Tobias. Like he comes out and he's like, "Oh man, Harry Potter fucking sucks. Oh, I hate this movie so much. There are so many better fantasy movies out there." And I'm just like, "Okay, name a better fantasy book series, you fucking fat retard." But like again, that wasn't my problem with it. Like my problem with it is that he had a chick on who was a fan who said she wanted to sit on Draco Malfoy's face. So let me spell this out for you. That like on a fucking public YouTube video that you can find right now, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone review by Hack the Movies. You can find an obese land whale who is a grown woman saying she wants to sit on Tom Felton's face. He was 12 at the time of filming. It's, I was like, I was like appalled by it, and like the thing that really got me was that like nobody called her out on it. It's like, it's like the female equivalent of, hang on, it is like the female equivalent of like Raging Golden Eagle, like spurging out about lollies. It's just like it's the same exact mentality, but for like a fucking, if like like, but for like a left wing chick, it's like holy fucking shit. Wait, hang on. There we go. Okay. So you can suck in like different things. Okay. Yeah, the game did not explain that to me. I figured that out organically. The game did not give me any hints. I figured that out. Like they didn't tell me where the flowers were or how to use it, but I figured it out. Suspicious. What are you talking about? Oh, do you mean the basement? I've been down there already. Uh, yeah, I've been avoiding it because there's probably nothing down there. woman moment. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like that at all. It's just really creepy. Like I don't know when you like. Okay, I've openly talked about like how I liked Ivana Lynch growing up. You don't see me like fetishizing her like now. I just say like, oh yeah, I liked her when I was a kid. Like that's it. Like I don't sit there and be like, oh man, I want to. I don't know. If I was on set, I would have done like no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't fucking do that. But yeah, she can do it because she's a creepy fucking weirdo. I don't know, like the way like woke woman like people like that hand like I don't know. I have never liked the way like women treat celebrity crushes. Like they really act as if they're like attainable and like they're the standard, even if like it's like it's just fucking insane. I can't stand that bullshit, and it really needs to be like cracked down on. It's like people don't talk about this enough. Is like about why women are so toxic. It's because of like, oh yeah, I totally could fuck Tom Felton's brain out. Like, no, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. Yeah, I never understood why Tom Felton was so popular anyway. Like, he was way more popular than like Rupert or Daniel Radcliffe. He wants to. Like, is it just because his character has money? That's the only thing I can think of. So yeah, that's where he's been going when Jenny says he's disappearing. Is that like yeah, he just has these blackouts. But like he's a toy. Why does he need food? And like what bear eats nectar, like flower nectar? Like honey is what I swear if I find nothing in the basement. Yeah, like female gooners are way worse. Like I don't know, like the difference between that chick and like Raging Golden Eagle is that like RGE has like he knows what he wants isn't realistic, and that's why he like hyperfixates on like the pornography aspect of it. But like women think it's like obtainable and like desirable, so they'll revolve their relationships about around like like their weird ideas. What I was just out in the yard. Oh, I forgot. Like okay. Sit your back and get ready for a whale of a tale. Oh, come on. He's going to explain how he found the One Piece. When the world was young. Wait, what? Like a wee lassie's eyes. Oh wow. Oh wow. This doesn't seem like that long of a story. I don't know why he hyped up its length so much. What are you talking about? They have food. Huh? But they're not dead though. Oh, come on. We encourage. Have you not played Wind Waker? Aren't they guidelines instead of actual rules? Okay, okay. I'll go on ahead. You just don't want to see. I think I'm gonna end the stream early tonight. I'm pretty tired. Let's see, kitty. Oh yeah, by the way, I saw a chick playing Switch 2 at a bookshop. 5 more. I don't know. Could I be close to the end? I don't know how long the game is. It can't be that long, surely. It may be time to move to BookTube? Why? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I'm doing really well with what I'm doing, so I'm really reluctant to leave, but at the same time, I don't know. I think I'm just complaining. I do think I need to stop. People don't care about my problems. What the hell is this? Why can't you duck and go under this? A suspicious. Well, what is that water symbol then? Okay. Who even reviews books on YouTube? Plenty of people do. BookTube is an entire scene. I don't know. It's weird how little I've interacted with the BookTube. I don't know. I've traditionally always felt like I don't know. I need to read more. Like I don't. I just don't want to talk about the books I read. Honestly, it's just like I did that review of like Psyche K last night, but I don't know. I had to spend a lot of time with the series before I talked about that. Something something circle. Yeah, what'd she say? Like radar middle circle? Oh, this thing. Yeah, I remember those. Oh yeah, it's the same symbol, isn't it? Uh, like how would you have figured that out though? Huh? What the hell is this? Huh? What? Oh, is it the ship? Okay. Yeah, it has to be the ship. Oh, it's awfully convenient. Okay. How funny would it be if like Scott Lawaz has never actually finished this? What the fuck is this? How does a toy have something this badass? That's like something out of fucking Wind Waker. Look at it. So Plankbeard was that pirate that Tetra and the others were competing with, huh? Well, like, why was it on the TV though? It doesn't. How the fuck am I putting this in my head? What the fuck was that? Arlo didn't finish the Thousand Year Door remake. Yeah, he didn't, did he? Wow, that's crazy. After all those years bitching about it, we never. Yeah, he did not finish the remake of the Thousand Year Door. At least he didn't. Like by the time he like, that's like insane to me that he spent so much time bitching about a remake and then never actually played it. Like it's possible he's the reason we got that fucking thing. So he's directly responsible for Vivian becoming a troon. Like, so I don't know. That's like crazy to me. Like, I don't understand why they didn't. Why didn't they remake both of them? Honestly, like, I feel like that's probably what they should have done was like touch up both of them. And I don't know why they didn't do the original. So they've remade the original Mario RPG. They've remade the Thousand Year Door, and yet they haven't done anything with the original. Like, and it's just like, why? Like, I don't know. The Thousand Year Door is just super overhyped game in my opinion. That game remake, I agree. It didn't sell that well either. It's like about as well as the original. Like people always love doing this thing where they complain about install base when it comes to sales, and that's like that doesn't really affect sales much at all. Like it just that one alligator sped never finished Mario and Luigi. Yeah, yeah. Anybody who's like complaining about the Switch 2 library now, like didn't play Mario and Luigi, they didn't play Showtime, they didn't play like even like Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Oh, which by the way is the best Donkey Kong game to come out this year. Um, I can't stand how everybody seethed about DKCR and ignored the obvious signs that we'd be getting a new Donkey Kong game later this year. Like I predicted that, didn't I? Are you giving this guy a ship so he can rob the Sandersons blind? So how does Jenny tie into this? Like, how did she? How did the TV like? But yeah, I saw that thing in the yard. I just didn't know how to interact with it. Yeah, absolutely. It's so good. Like I love the. That's a thing people aren't like acknowledging. Nintendo could technically put out a new 2D Donkey Kong game whenever they fucking want. Like, cause that's what I saw Razorfist do. Is that he's sitting there? He's like, oh, like they couldn't even get 3 games in their trilogy, and I'm just like, you fucking retard. They can put out a sequel whenever they fucking want. Like, we waited 25 years for Bonanza. Like, what are you talking about? Like, oh, like Donkey Kong Country is a dead IP. Like, you really think that the character that's gotten its own theme park ride isn't a movie isn't going to get new games? Like, that is completely out of touch, delusional. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get over that. Like, I am legit like upset at Razorfist. I think he's a fucking cocksucker because of that thing. Like, I am not happy. I am not happy what a sped he is. His autism is still stuck in the 90s, which he insists was a terrible decade, by the way. Uh, like, let's just admit that, like, every decade since, like, the 60s was terrible. I need to find me some brave lads who yearn for a life of swashbuckling adventure. He's legit gonna get his One Piece crew. 4 men? Yeah, no girls allowed. My treasure map. So we're gonna get him a crew. Yeah, like my thing with the Razor Fist thing is that he specifically said Donkey Kong Country 3 was better than like the Retro Studio games, which is like obviously retarded. And like nobody actually thinks that, but like yeah, he said it. You have to keep giving this asshole money or what? Like, what's his gimmick? Like, I'm a robot. I don't have a soul. I don't. Most of the sector have terrible tasting games. They do. They do. They're like very stereotypically like I don't know, like '90s babies where they think Nintendo's lame and everything else is cool and badass. Like Kumalot was like talk. Well, Kumalot's not part of the sector really, but like Kumalot was like talking shit about Halo, about how it was way better than like. Did he say it was better than Nintendo or like everything else that generation? Like, it was unbelievably cringe. Okay, so we gotta find Fort Man. Yeah, I don't remember what he said, but it was pretty cringe. Mike Matei is the same boomer thing. Yeah, I haven't seen Mike Matei say anything about anything ever. I have no idea what like I don't know what he's been saying lately. Like I haven't seen him like say anything since that Echoes of Wisdom trailer that I made fun of. Like, because he was like one of those guys who was like trying to say they casualized it and then it was for pussies, and it was legit the same kind of shit that people said about Wind Waker back in the day. But you never rescued that girl. You're never gonna fuck that chick in the castle. It's just not gonna happen. It was from my childhood, so it's automatically better. Yeah, yeah. You see that a lot from these people. New TV Rebel. Yeah, I was seriously wondering that. Like, why was this one of the first games they released? Was it just because it's a cult classic, or was there a meaning behind it? Follow the signal? What do you mean? Yeah, I follow the signal. Uh, where's Tao? Like, it feels like sometimes characters disappear. Like, you don't know where the fuck they are. Maybe Tao's in his doghouse. Like, I swear, the only time I've ever seen Tao at night is when he's like on the couch, like asleep. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's what they did with Donkey Kong. They put out like a bunch of fucking Donkey Kong games. Like that's probably like a tactic of theirs now is that they're going to strategically release games like that. Like it'll be a really effective marketing tool, I think. Like the fact is, like when they announced Fire Emblem, and like people do that, try to do that thing, like, oh, I don't care about Fire Emblem, and I'm just like, are you sure? It's for free on NSO. Like I don't know. Yeah, doesn't DSP like not pay for? Wait, no, because he pays for online, right? Yeah, like I remember him saying he doesn't have like NSO. So does he only pay like the basic? It's not that expensive. So am I sure I did? Did what? Well, I got the ship. Hang on. Hang on. Yeah, DSP to the base. Okay. So he's dumb. Luigi's Mansion 4. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion. It's been like 5 years since, actually six since two, so three. So yeah, we're due for another one. Like, I'm definitely interested in seeing what that next level games does outside of Luigi's Mansion because the community has this like weird idea that like next level games sucks, and it's just so out of touch. Because every time like Luigi's Mansion comes out, you see people like the BitBlock or whoever try and say that like, oh, I hope Next Level Games is working on it, like completely ignoring the fact that the reason the game is relevant to begin with. I don't know. I agree that I want to see them do something a little bit different, but yeah, I don't know. Like Luigi's Mansion should be their like primary thing because they're so good at it. Okay. Okay. So the yard you said radar. Well, like I got the thing in the hole though. So yeah, what? Where am I? I'm in the kitchen. Okay. Am I in the kitchen? Where the fuck am I? No, this is the foyer. Okay, this is the kitchen. Fuck, I can't even recognize the rooms. I'm so. Next level should make a new Punch Out. Yeah, I was thinking about that. We need a new Punch Out with like Joy-Con controls, and then that should be the gimmick, where like the pattern depends on like your movements, and it's just it's just like Punch Out Skyward Sword, and just you get a Punch Out Jiren, like it's great. I would love that. Yeah, Punch Out Wii is like my favorite game on the console, so I understand why they didn't put out a new one, but I don't know. People keep complaining about F Zero, but like we've gotten a new F Zero more recently than a new Punch Out, actually. Yeah, what's gonna be like the fringe Nintendo IP that people pretend is underappreciated uh after F Zero? Because I think it is gonna be Punch Out. Wait, what? So wait, what? Huh? So what? Did I trigger it wrong, or I came out during the day or something? Those jackasses from Banjo Tooie. Why is the text so small? They're from Planet Mira. Like I can't read the text because it's so small. It's like they came straight from Xenoblade Chronicles X. All right, you bastards, go back to where you came from. You can make requests for upgrades.
Really? Why don't they come up with an upgrade that tells me where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do? Okay. Yeah, why did I talk to the fucking aliens? Awfully convenient that the company lets us communicate with aliens. An alien ear chip. So the company knows aliens exist, huh? What's the implications of this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, let's how do you increase the exchange rate? Yeah, we're not gonna be able to talk to the aliens until we get the money. So we're gonna have to grind for money, I suppose. Okay, so we're gonna have to grind. Unbelievable. I guess we could just wander around trying to find the spy boards. The spy doors. Spy doors. Yeah, there it's spy doors, isn't it? Where the hell does Tao sleep? I've never seen him in the doghouse. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh. Why does everyone leave their doors open? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits. This is all we've been playing today, too. Mm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't streamed tonight because the okay. I'd like to keep playing, but yeah, I guess this stream was a success because our primary goal was to just get the multi-stream set up, and yeah, it seems to have worked. I don't have like very much of a following outside of YouTube right now, but I don't know. I think that should be the goal, is just kind of expanding the audience a bit, and like talking about all sorts of things.
Versus Taki.
Yeah.
Battle 1. Fight. Ring out. You win. Well, Battle 2. Fight. Ring out. You win. Battle 3. Fight.
Excite, yeah, yeah. The Excite bots guys did a great job. So I've always been kind of disappointed that they weren't able to make another one. Yeah, if they do bring it back, it'll have to be a different team.
Battle 4.
Yeah, I'm
Fight.
very reluctant to stop now when I have so many viewers, but yeah, tonight I think we're gonna have to. Uh, yeah, whenever I have a good stream going, it's always like, oh, I gotta go somewhere.
Battle 5. Fight. You lose.
iRacing, yeah. Yeah, those guys are never coming back. I mean, like, they were put on, like, Xenoblade Chronicles of all things on the 3DS. So I that was like the last game they produced for Nintendo. So I don't know. I'm definitely upset about like them getting wrecked the way they did, but at the same time, like, yeah, they probably.
Versus Mitsurugi.
I don't think I never thought that was a good fit for them.
Battle 1. Fight.
Like, I think a lot of these third-party companies really thought Nintendo was on the way out in the 2000s, and that's why they refused to stick with
Battle
them.
2. Fight.
And like, then that no longer was true, and it's just. Yeah, like, I'm still seeing people play. You know, I think I might take my Switch 2 out tomorrow and see.
You win.
I still don't have my carrying case, but
Battle 3. Fight. Ring out. You
iRacing. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about
Battle 4.
racing
Fight.
games or that scene. I don't know. I don't know. Gran Turismo is like it's still doing really, really well. I think we don't talk about it at all in like the mainstream gaming community, but it's still really popular. I don't know if it's good or if it's like a Madden situation where it's just like, well, it's a racing game. Like, I swear, I hear people talk about Forza more than Gran Turismo.
Versus Ivy.
And I don't know if that has
Battle
anything to
6.
do with like the games themselves or the culture. I don't know anything about. I really want to try Gran Turismo. Like, I've never played one. I think the name sounds badass,
Battle
but I don't
7.
know.
Fight. You win. Battle 8. Fight.
Ding. Yeah, I really should call it quits. I don't know why I'm staying up so late.
Fight.
But... Well, I know why. It's because I have such a good audience. Who got? Hmm. Yeah, I think I need to take my needs into consideration too. I don't know. I guess that's part of being a streamer is like knowing when to start, when to stop. Like I feel like maybe like 7 p.m. to midnight would be like a good time slot for me. I don't know. Because I can compete at peak hours now. It's not like it was like back in the day when I had to stream in the early morning so people would notice me. Like I remember streaming Battletoads like every day after coming home from work trying to beat it and I couldn't do it. Craig the Snake still thinks it's 2008. I haven't seen like side scrollers in like forever. Ever since like he snaked on Razor Fist. Like I just haven't been able to do it. I just no.
Soul Calibur.
He's making a screw attack too, really?
Versus
So wait, is there a
Asteron.
chance that I could actually get on there
Battle 1. Fight.
and like re-review the last story and like call Pro Jared a retard? Like that is what I would. That is 100% the first thing I would do if like Stuttering Craig hired me, is that I would go up there, I would like re-review the last story and say, yeah, in Screw Attack 1, they gave it a 3 out of 10. But that's because Screw Attack 1 was retarded. And then I talk about how the last story is a great game. Like, I don't know. The last story is like I don't know. Like I feel like I like it a lot more than I think quite a few Final Fantasy games. So um like I've always been very disappointed with how people understand. Like I think Lost Odyssey gets a lot more like credit because it was an Xbox 360 exclusive. You don't see people shit on Lost Odyssey the same way you shit or Blue Dragon the same way they shit on like the last story. It's very noticeable.
You win.
It's like some Rumble membership. Yeah, he's always doing that grift thing. Like if you were following him before he like relaunched side scrollers, he was trying to do this thing
Battle
called
4. Fight.
like E content now. I don't know what the fuck it is. It was like his business idea of like I think it was like an MCN for like influencers. So like I don't remember what he was doing, but like it felt like a scam. Because he said he was like not going to talk about gaming anymore, and he tried like launching this new idea,
Battle
which was
5.
like about
Fight.
like getting people to be influencers, which is like retarded first of all, because influencing is not a career. Um, like influencers all come from like millionaire backgrounds. Like, that's what you have to know about them,
Win.
and like know about their lifestyle. Like they were always doing these things. Like
Entrust.
the influencing has nothing to do with it. They just have millionaire parents.
Battle 6.
So but anyway, but yeah, like I think most people called it a scam and it never went anywhere, and so he had to like come crawling back to side scrollers. I mean, side scrollers is more of like a conservative grift broadcast than like a gaming related one.
7. Fight.
Like I don't know, I don't think Craig plays a ton of games. I mean, he streams like I don't know, he'll stream like older stuff quite a lot, but like nothing more recent than N64. Like I saw like the Screw Attack Truth like clowned on him for like his Mario 64 playthrough where he got to the end and had to stop because like
You win.
he was on a schedule or something. Like I don't like this the Cinematics for Truth. Like they really don't understand that like adults have like responsibilities because they're all man children. So they'll try to take like like but kids it's like a bad thing and it's obviously fucking not. Like I don't know, I have a big problem with that. I don't like that at all. Razor can be a Spurg at least he's yeah it was big like I 100% took like Razor's side on like the Melody Mac thing by the way when like when she came out and called out the Coomers like Craig the Snake was straight up like Craig knows that like the Coomers make up like a good chunk of his audience right so he really panders to them but like Razorfist and Melanie seems to understand that like these people are like disgusting and despicable and have no place in entertainment and yeah, they were a lot more honest about it. But again, this is the problem with like conservative movements is that like you keep getting hijacked by like people who make concessions to make certain fringe groups happy. So like the Coomers are just like they came after Razorfist really really hard for that, even though he was completely 100% right. Shit. The chick Craig got it. Yeah, I really wonder where she came from because like, why the fuck is he hanging out with like a 20-something Zoomer? Like, I'm pretty sure she's younger than I am, so I don't know where the fuck she came from. Like, she's been around forever. Like, I don't know, it's kind of creepy if you ask me.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that take. I don't agree with most of Melanie Mac's takes, actually. I think she's a grifter too, but like she was 100% right about the Gooner thing, and like the really telling thing was like how much like the Gooner community freaked out about it. Like I said
Versus
this on Twitter
Tucky.
today, but like I feel like libertarians are just this
Now,
huge like
Battle 1.
roadblock to like
Fight.
normalizing real conservatism in America. Because like every single time they like we make any real progress on anything, they
You
try and say
win.
it's like you're limiting people's freedoms and you're stopping people from like doing things like, and it's like yeah, but there's a
2.
reason for it. You know
Fight.
what I mean? Like I'm at the point now where I never want to hear like libertarian copes ever. Like they are retarded. And like I do really think we do need to start calling these people out because they're not conservative. They just want to do their degenerate bullshit, like masked as like freedom. It's just it does need to be called out. I don't like it at all. I want to limit people. Yeah, like people should not be allowed to do whatever they want. Like I agree. Like freedom does not mean you get to fuck around and not have any responsibility at all. And that's like how a lot of like libertarians see it is that they don't think they should be responsible for other people or for themselves, you know, and it's just
Battle 4.
it needs to
Fight.
stop. You're embarrassing yourselves. Like I hate like libertarians. Honestly, I think more than any other like political group. Like even like SJWs, because like I don't know, I
Win.
like I do not
Battle
hate
5.
SJWs as much as I hate
Fight.
libertarians. The South Park guys, yeah, that's a really good example of what I'm
Win.
talking about. Like libertarianism is just a
Versus
subversive,
Voldo. The
like
fighters face a
centrist
gruesome
movement. Like, oh,
quest
both
to
sides are bad,
search
bro.
for the
But like
iron.
they just
Battle 6. Fight.
really they, they just keep like conversations away from like discussions that need to be had.
Win.
They make arguments that like no one should make, and they really should be shot down immediately.
Battle 7. Fight.
So yeah, I feel like the South Park people are like some of the most pro-establishment people out there right now, and that's not something that like anybody wants to admit. Because like the last several episodes of South Park have been like super propaganda-ish, and like liberals
Battle
really
8.
want to think
Fight.
people are going to be influenced by this. Haha, Trump could never beat South Park, but like he kind of has, honestly. Like South Park, I don't think has influenced anyone since like 2016. Because like the PC principal character completely failed to like propagandize anybody. Because like the character was supposed to fool people into thinking that like male college age people are like that. And that's what like Matt and Trey will try and tell you is that like, oh, like he was based off of people we know, bro. But like dudes only act like that to get laid is like the reality of it. And we're seeing that's becoming more well known like culturally is that like wokeness is like pretty much exclusively a female phenomenon. So like the character just doesn't work. He doesn't make any sense because he's not based on anything real. Uh,
Win.
Never followed e-girl unless you could smash. Yeah,
Versus Jalim.
yeah. Nobody likes PC Principal.
Battle
Like
11.
PC Principal,
Fight.
like to me is like the moment where South Park made its like real political alliances known. There were definitely signs about it, like early on, like since the beginning. It's always been a woke show. But like people really thought it was like more neutral than like Family Guy or The Simpsons or whatever. Like people really thought that like, oh, they make fun of both sides. Like South Park is like the face of that fucking argument. The idea that like, oh, they make fun of both sides, but like, no, they don't. And like now normies know that, and now that that's known, it's impossible that people would like take it seriously. And they keep trying to go after like conservatives. Like they went after like Charlie Kirk. And like first of all, like, you know, any real conservative doesn't take Charlie Kirk seriously, but um like the fact that they couldn't even like
Battle
take
13.
down Charlie
Fight.
Kirk, you know, someone that nobody fucking likes. It's very telling, I think. Yeah, the end of South Park is here, so it's like they don't have the drive to succeed like they did like 20 years ago. Like they think they can just keep doing the same thing over and over again and people will keep watching, but no, it's not working. Is Reddit shit? Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's the most Reddit shit to ever exist. King of the Hill, yeah, best show in the genre. Yeah, I wonder about that. So what is with like the obsession with South Park online?
So
Because like my understanding is that like Family Guy was actually always way more successful, at least at first. Like the South Park phenomenon, like they really pushed this idea that like South Park was this really deep show that taught like complex moral lessons, which like was basically just them tacitly admitting that like it's pure propaganda. Uh, like I don't know, like it was like the online community that like tried selling people on the idea that I really need to get to bed. What am I doing? That really tried selling people on the idea that South Park was this like amazing show that put a lot of thought and research into what they do, and it just isn't true at all. Um, like what I really want to see people do is like go back to old episodes and start pointing out like how little any of it like makes any sense. Yeah, let's end the stream now. I mean, I intend to like make a video about that at some point, like talking about how South Park has failed as propaganda. Like, because you're still seeing people like you're seeing people point to like the time travel episode and like the water park episode. Like, it's supposed to be making fun of conservatives, but like it's kind of imploded upon itself, and people kind of like see it as someone who like an example of like an issue being presented in media. Like whether or not you make fun of them doesn't matter because the issue is still being talked about it, and it's becoming mainstream. And like this is like a reoccurring problem that I think wokies are having is that like they tried forcing gayness and wokeness into culture to try and normalize it, but like all that's happened is that people are beginning to see how it's an issue. Like the whole backlash of the Indian thing. That's a really really good example. Like you can't just shove people like it's just completely collapsed, and it's gonna get worse from here. Like, and like they're never gonna have another South Park. They're never gonna have another Simpsons. They're never gonna have another Family Guy. You are never gonna get like a significant portion of America to sit down and watch the same thing every day, the way you did back when like TV was a thing. Like they're gonna be watching streaming shows on their own schedules, and as a result of that, there's never gonna be that much like of a cultural zeitgeist thing. And yeah, when South Park goes, I really don't think there's ever going to be a replacement for it. Like I think there's going to be like a huge push against shit like this going forward. Like people who grew up with this shit, like myself, have grown up to hate it, and I'm very interested in seeing just how like all of it kind of collapses going forward. But anyway, yeah, that's enough for tonight. Man, okay, like I'm sorry for ending the stream so early, but I really gotta go, and I didn't really want to stream too late anyway. So yeah, that was the multi-stream. We're streaming on multiple platforms tonight. So yeah, I believe it was Kick, I believe it was Twitch, I believe it was like I don't even know what else. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe